Hey guys, it's Terry Felix here again for my supposed to be first 22 miler, but forgot to do an intro. I was going to cover this, but you get it now. I run, which it's kind of more stress on me, but I gotta get it out here. Totally forgot to do the intro. Already passed my halfway point. Just got wrapped up in my head and what I wanted to get accomplished today. So here I am. Here anyway. So my intro. Last video I mentioned taking recovery week. I decided to do that. It's been a good example or a good experience. I'm only running 20 total miles this week, and to put that in perspective, last week was 50 total miles, so drastic decrease, but I'm feeling a lot more healed up, a lot more intention and stretching, making sure I hit my nutrition, so feeling a lot better. A little tired right now. Okay, back at it. So today I'm running 10 miles. Throughout the week I did a total of 10. Trying to pick up my pace a little bit. I might redefine some of my goals I'm after based on some opportunities that presented themselves. We'll see how those go. Keep you guys updated on that. I picked up my pace a little bit, and it's definitely a struggle as I run. Okay, well, yeah, so doing 10 miles today. Missed my intro. More than halfway done. I'll just give myself some breathing room and update everything at the end. But I did want to check in with you guys while I run. So, see you towards the end. Alright, finished it up. 10 miles complete. I picked up my pace a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, I just reviewed my run. I hit 3 personal records. My fastest 5K, 10K, and 15K. Yeah, so feels good. Kind of push myself out of my comfort level from what I'm used to. Obviously I didn't go as far as I wanted, but I picked up the pace because I was running shorter, and I kind of surprised myself with my capabilities of where I'm at. I wouldn't have thought I was this capable without pushing myself to do a quicker run, to do something different. So I'm actually very grateful for even the potential of the opportunity that's coming for running something along the lines of a running goal of mine. Without that potential opportunity, I don't think I would have pushed myself to try to run faster than what I thought I was capable of. Because with the opportunity comes a qualifier, and the qualifier average pace is a little bit faster than what I've been running, so I just decided to kind of start testing the waters of where my capabilities are. And I realized that during my runs, even my weekly trainings, I've kind of developed a place of comfort. My average prior to what I ran today for 10 miles, my typical average was 8:35 for my long distance mile pace, which is a pretty good average for that distance. But I just ran a 10 mile in a 7:40 average, which is almost a full minute faster for a 10 mile run. I know I didn't go do the whole 20. I don't know if I could have held that 7:40 pace at that. Oh, I almost dropped you guys. Whew. I don't know if I could have held a 7:40 pace at for 20 miles or 20 plus miles, but just knowing I can do it for 10 is a huge milestone, a big achievement for my mental game, for what I believe I'm capable of. what else? What I believe I'm capable of, what limitations I set on myself, just kind of challenging the status quo in my comfort zones. So I'm very grateful for that. Oh, okay. What else do I have? I ran a different course today. There's a Y out north in my hometown that has a 1.7 mile loop. It's a little bit closer to where I'm staying, so to save some time, I just decided to come run that loop a couple times. It was very repetitive. Seeing people on the loop with me during a 35-degree day kind of was a little inspiring and motivating to know people don't allow the weather to dictate their moods as well. Something I know I've said that I've shifted my mentality to. Taking off these glasses. I usually don't run with my glasses on. I forgot them. I forgot I had them on, and I just ran with them and didn't realize until I was like a mile in. So it is what it is. What else do I have for you guys? Let me think. Just thank you for your support. Thank you for watching videos. I'm gonna get better at replying to comments, so please focus on leaving me comments. Talk about things you like, things you enjoy, things that you'd like to see, or things that you didn't enjoy. I'd like to have conversations about them all. Getting comments out there really helps spread the message, grow the network, and on that note, as well as sharing this, if you know someone who would enjoy this video, someone who you might think feels inspired by messages like this, thoughts like this, mindsets like this, please take the 1.5 to 2 minutes to copy the link to this video, shoot them a quick text, tell them, like, good connection. During times like these, it's connection has been something that's very important in my life. And when you send a message like that, sending content or a message saying you're thinking about them, it does strengthen that connection, build that connection, and we need that in these times. I strongly believe we do, especially around the holidays. With the social climate the way it is, everyone seems to be on edge, and I believe that connection can bridge that edginess, bring people together, make them know you're there for them. So yeah, take the time to to comment, like I said, to spread the message. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you're getting any value from this, my weekly videos come out Wednesday at 11 a.m. So subscribe so you don't miss anything. That way you can keep getting my message, keep hearing what I have to say, and helping me spread the good news. So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. Any other lessons? I'm thinking, any other lessons coming to mind? Oh yeah, here's one. With the new opportunities coming up, it makes me think of a quote I heard from Jordan Harbinger. He says, don't wait to dig the well when you're thirsty. So how does that pertain to me with running? This opportunity came to me, and I don't think I would have been in the mindset and think I was capable for this opportunity if I hadn't started running before the opportunity presented itself. So if I would have waited for this opportunity, I would have seen it as too big of a challenge, not capable enough. But now I have 4, 5, 6 months of running experience and training and seeing my progress and growing and knowing that I can overcome certain obstacles and believing that I can overcome more that come my way. I've set myself up and positioned myself to be ready for this opportunity. Will I make the opportunity? I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to believe I will. I do believe I will. But if the cards aren't aligned and I don't get the opportunity, and like I said, I'll share this opportunity with you guys once I hear more and I get more involved with it. Or if I don't, I'll let you guys know too. But yes, I just position myself to be capable and ready for this opportunity, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm already running anyway, so if there's some sort of lucrative or positional thing and influence I can make to be part of like even a running team, I'm already doing it anyway. So if I can use it to spread the message, I'd be interested in being part of that. Yeah. Oh, something else that came up this week that I wanted to share, I'm glad I remembered, was that hold on. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm starting to cool off, and I'm sweaty, really sweaty, and the breeze is starting to pick up, and it's kind of cold out here, honestly. 35 degrees. Might turn into a sweat sickle here. All right, jumping in the car. Whew. All right, so yeah, let me take off my hat and you guys can see my hair here. Ooh, that's nice. It's real nice. But yeah, the point I was trying to make, or I said I wanted to remind myself to remind you guys of, is that how do I want to say this? Man, I lost it. Hold on. Buffering. Ah, it's gone. Dang, the windy distractions and my own train of thought just derailed. Hopefully it'll come back. Yeah, like I said, don't wait till you're thirsty to dig the well. That's a big key thing that came up. God, man, that point I had was really gonna be good. I'm kind of mad at myself. I'm forgetting it. Something along the lines of like me remembering connection, building connection. I'm trying to jolt myself into remembering. No, it's gone. It's gone. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to share this episode. Must be a lesson for a different video. What else? What else do I have? What else do I have for you? Let me think over my life. What's been good? What lessons am I learning stepping up to these challenges? Yes. Okay, it did come back. That was it. Okay, so before I forget, someone asked me, I ran into them in the workout room where I haven't really been doing much strength training, but I go in there because I have the best water in the hotel I'm staying at during my work week. So I go there to get water, and he asked me, he's seen me in my run outfit. He asked me what I was training for. And, naturally, reflexively, I said, I'm training to run a marathon. I'm putting in miles. I have a YouTube video. I'm putting the things in place to kind of hit my goal with running. And we just had a conversation. It was a nice gentleman, good conversation. And then after our conversation was over, I was walking away and I started thinking more about my response. He asked me, what am I training for? And the event that I'm going to cap off with this series is a marathon. And yes, technically I am training for it, but I think I missed a good opportunity to share like really what I am training for. I'm training for myself, my self-worth, my self-love, my and ultimately like the commitment to myself, because I realized that you can't give what you don't have. And I realized that I was very commitment broke. I wasn't showing up fully for the people in my life that I committed to, canceling on lunch dates. Regrettably, early in my dadhoodship, I was canceling commitments when I was supposed to go pick them up and spend quality time with them. Just letting little things derail me and not following through on what I said I would do. And I know it puts wedges in relationships. It puts fractures in trust. And I realized, well, I want to give commitment to others, but I'm not even following the commitment to myself. So how can I give away something I don't have? I can't give away commitment if I don't hold my own commitments to myself. So this journey has really been a exercise in putting away commitment capital. It's like I like to call it. We put away financial capital for a rainy day, for savings. That way we can have that financial abundance and savings when it's needed. So I started doing structuring running like this. So I run and I'm building up my emotional, or my commitment piggy bank, my commitment capital, I like to call it. And that way when I want to commit to something else, or I want to commit to my kids, I want to commit to a friendship, I can review, is this something I want to spend my commitment capital on? Is this something I want to dig into my commitment savings to spend on? And most of the time with my kids, yeah, it's a yes. There's sometimes I do have to say no on some things, and that's just the nature of life. But I have started saying yes to a lot more things, and when I say yes, I have started showing up more fully, 100%, showing up when I say I'm going to show up, and that's because I've through this running experience, I've shown myself what commitment really looks like for myself, sticking to my own commitment and views. And it's been something that's very not only healing and healthy for myself, but I trust myself more. And when you trust yourself and you believe in yourself more, you start to expand your capabilities and what you think you're capable of. When things are slightly outside of your comfort zone, you trust yourself because you've given yourself so many experiences of, I didn't think I could do this, and I committed to it, and I figured it out. And now when you have something you've never done before, you're like, oh, I've experienced things outside of my comfort zone before, and I've stepped up. I've mitigated the little obstacles that came in the way. I didn't turn molehills into mountains. I seen the obstacle and I navigated. I either went through it, around it, dug underneath it, whatever it took to get to that next destination. And so now I'm starting to believe when things come in my life that I've never experienced, that I can handle them. I can manage them. I'm not as intimidated anymore by them. Yes, I am intimidated. Some things are really big, really intimidating. And when I feel that, I allow myself to come nose to nose and toes to toes with it. I take the time to process it. I don't bury my head in the sand and hope it goes away, because I know when something challenging comes my way, that there's lessons lined in the discomforts and the challenges, and I want to distill and capture those lessons. That way I can refine them and package them out to the people I'm called to serve and called to lead. Share them on this channel. Spread them to my kids through conversations and insights, and turning my challenges into lessons and wisdoms. My friend groups, my peers, my inevitable significant other when I decide to get back in the dating world and find a woman that I want to be with for a life. It's structuring me to show up to be more capable. And so I've realized to bring this full circle that I'm training for the commitment to myself, learning how to save up commitments in my commitment capital bank, my commitment savings account. And it's been very, very healing for me. And there's little other lessons that came, like learning to trust myself, like I said, self-love, self-worth, overcoming my timid, weak, always afraid and always passive mindset and persona. I've been challenging that a lot more with sticking to my commitments. So that's a big lesson I wanted to share. I'm glad I remembered it, because I almost forgot it. You guys almost missed that nugget. I almost missed out reminding myself that nugget, which is something else that would have not been cool. But that was powerful. I think so. I hope you agree so. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. I'm looking forward to learning more, getting more knowledgeable about YouTube, sharing videos in a way that reaches more. Still learning thumbnails. What else? YouTube technology is just something I've always told myself I'm not the greatest with, that I'm combating. I don't want that mindset anymore. I want to structure things in a way that make it easy for me to get into. And if I tell myself I'm not good with technology, I'm already taking my mental fight out of it. And if the mental fight's out of it, the progress will eventually cease. So I'm deconstructing that thought into telling myself, no, it's just another obstacle you're not familiar with, but you can build the skills to be familiar with it. So little by little, I'm learning, and this channel will become easier to digest. Maybe some cool FX editing will probably eventually come, and it won't just be video merged together. We'll see. We're working on some stuff, so stick with us, subscribe, join the channel, keep following. And till next time, guys, enjoy your weeks and get after your challenges, get after your life pursuits, and turn those lessons into wisdoms.